Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Riccis Cove map. Now, I had a couple of um, map updates that required a new game save. So I didn't want to re-record episodes 1 and 2. So this is episode 3. So what I did, I got us back to close to where we were, but not exactly where we were. So I scooped up a bunch of sand and sold it off, like 4 loads, got us some cash. Bought the silt mine. I got the fertilizer factory running again. I came into the cave, I scooped up all of the seeds and all of the lime, and that's pretty much where we are now. Now, the only thing is, we have a different rotation of crops in the field, so I didn't want to reharvest them off camera because we definitely have different crops, but we also do not have the composter running yet. So let's jump in here and let's buy the rest of the stuff around what we had last time, which is pretty much the home farm. And we'll see how much cash we have left. So we have little to no equipment left. So I didn't buy what we had. So I bought this, turned it on, set it to store. We bought this and turned it on. This should be running because I went and got some silt and water. So that should be running. And then I bought this guy and set it to distribute. So this guy's all ready to go. I have the same setup to scoop up what we had off the beach and in the mines. And then I bought the tanker for the water for the fertilizer factory. I bought us a tanker full of liquid fertilizer, and then I got this guy filled. And that's as far as I got. Move the store delivery mod back here to the middle of our parking lot. Now I think our crops are definitely different. So I think we have 2 wheat. We have 2, was that canola? Canola. And we have, I think that's a hemp? Yeah, we have a hemp. Did I buy 4? Doesn't look like I bought 4. Nope, missed that one. Let's buy that one as well. So we own what we did. So let's grab ourselves the Cameo Harvester with the extension, and I don't like white for the rim color. Let's just buy this guy. And then let's grab ourselves the header. And of course we'll go all olive. And, oh, okay, I did. Alright, and then we're going to grab since it's, I think it was wheat, we're going to grab the loading wagon. Let's grab the extension, we're going to do the pickup system. Do we have anything close? Yeah, that'll work. Oh, good. Alright, let's grab this guy. Alright. Let's get our wheat harvested. Now, we're not going to be able to get like the mines and stuff run in this episode, but so we're going to need to catch back up on our field work. But hope everyone is doing well. I was sick the entire month of February and into March. We're already like the 12th as I record this. To the point where my doctor actually called in another prescription on Sunday as I record this. I think the antibiotic she called in this time is actually kicking in a little bit. Let's take a headland off so we have a little bit of room to turn around. Make sure we're dropping straw, 'cause we'll use this oh, didn't want to do that. Because we'll use the straw to get our composter running again. But I hope everyone is doing well. I think this map is finally ready to go to the Patreons. Probably today, Sunday the 12th, as I record this. I'm not sure when it's going to get published. I have nothing recorded. I have nothing recorded for YouTube for the last like 5 weeks because I've just been sick as a dog. 10 days off of work, twice COVID. It's been brutal. Probably just do some field work to get caught back up. Throw a headland in on this side as well. You know, we are going to regrow plants, or crops rather, that we need to get the workers up and running. So I want to get them up and running sooner than later. So we're probably going to end up going down to the beach buying that. And I'm going to make some notes. I got to grab my notebook because I can't remember what we need for workers. And I want to get those crops planted. I know coffee comes out of the greenhouse, so we're going to need to get the greenhouses up and running as soon as we can. After we get the composter running. I wonder if I should hire off a worker. Wonder how well he'll do to turn around. Well, let's see what he does. Let's hire off a worker. No, you're not going to. Maybe. Will you pick up the straw? You going to go back over it? You should go back over it. I think we're going to try and bounce back and forth, maybe between the mines and field work. So let's let this guy do his thing. And then we'll move him over to the second wheat field. Let's grab this guy. And then let's go. I want to grab a load of salt. So I want to get salt water going. So we're going to get fishing going relatively early as well. So let's just go grab the salt mine first and grab a load of salt. And we'll get that going. And we'll dump the rest in our bulk warehouse. And we'll probably grab the coal mine and ore mine and the carpentry and the mammoth mill. Try and juggle a little bit of factory between arable work. Feels nice to have my voice back enough to record. The sinuses are still killing me though. So they're not back to 100% yet. Hopefully this antibiotic. This thing, I got home from work on Thursday night. I stopped at the pharmacy on the way home, picked them up. Read the bottle, take, twice a day every 12 hours. Or one pill every 12 hours, twice a day, something like that. These things are like the size of freaking horse pills. They're massive. It's like a choking hazard. Alright, which one is salt? Not this one. Probably get all the mines early. Even if we need to sell off another load of sand. I think this one's the salt. Yeah, alright. So let's grab... Oh, autosave, sip of coffee. Alright, good stuff. Alright, let's grab the salt mine, which is this one. Now, we won't need salt for the factories for a while, but I do, like I said, I wanted to get the salt water running. Stuck on the pile. See if we can't flatten that hump out a little bit. There we go. Oh, this curve's going to be a little hairy. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Now, maybe? Yeah, let's just skirt the edge, scoop some of this up. And then careful we don't fall off the cliff. And get stuck on the corner. Of course we're going to get stuck on the corner. Far back can I go? Not very. Come on, don't get stuck. I'm just going to have to cut a path right through the center. Let's just go for it. Why be neat at this point? We just need to get her done. Oh, there we go. If I can get out of here without getting stuck. Alright, let's get the salt back. Check out our harvester. Oh, this setup is going to be so handy. 10 million liters or 11 million liters at one time. Not sure what the new YouTube schedule is going to be. Haven't decided what games I want to play, what games I don't want to play. Probably going to completely change it up. I may go back and do another Banished series on a new map with disasters on. Which is going to be weird for me because I've never played Banished with disasters on. So I'm going to have to remember to put wells in everywhere so they can put the fires out. So we may go back to Banished. And then I have another new game in mind that I may mess around with. That is not the entrance to our farm. Getting lost on the map already. Hopefully this harvester is about done. Oh, looks like he's still moving. Oh, I don't want this over here. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, I don't want to dump it in here. I went the wrong way. Let's do a U-turn. Let's get the first load dumped off in here. This is where we make our salt water. Oh, maybe. There we go. See what I have that set to. Should be set to distribute, but let's double check it. And we'll dump the rest of this off in the bulk warehouse, which will then auto-distribute back to here as it needs it. Alright, so solid fertilizer I want to store, liquid fertilizer I want to store, herbicide is distributing, salt water is distributing. What do we need for herbicide? What are we missing? Oh, silage. Okay, so we're going to have to get some silage running. So we're going to need that for the greenhouses and the orchards. So we're going to have to cut some grass, which we got plenty of around our starter fields. We're definitely going to get clover planted in one of the fields. But let's get... This should take 5,000 liters. That will auto-distribute back out. And how's our... it's probably going to hit another auto-save. How's our harvester doing? He's only about halfway around. Or across, I should say. So that means we may have time to go hit another mine. Another thing we need to get up and running early is the stone mine and stone processing. And I will dump the rest of this off in the manual silo. And then we'll move it over as we need it. And we won't have to worry about salt for a little while. I know some of this is repetitive, I do apologize, but I wanted, like I said, I wanted to get as close to where we were as possible. Was not anticipating another game or map update restart, but I'm glad we got it before we released it. Let's go check on this guy. Let's see how far along he is, see if we want to take over. About how many more rows does he have? Oh, probably still about 3 or 4 more passes yet. Alright, we'll let him do his thing. What's this gonna need? It's gonna need plow. It's gonna need lime. And then it's going to need fertilizer. Alright, so we'll fertilize it, we'll lime it, then we'll plow it, and then when we seed it, it'll put the second layer down. Oh, you know what, let's take over. And just knock this out. So let's get this guy turned back on. Get this guy turned back on. And we'll just knock this out real quick. That's cool because we're going to take the wheat, we'll throw it into seed maker, even though we have some, and we'll grab the straw, we'll throw it in the composter. And we got to figure out where we're going to replant. These two probably clover so we can get a lot of silage going. And then I do want, like I said, I want to get a couple crops going for workers. So we're going to have to figure those out. Yeah, we could definitely turn around a lot quicker than the hired help can. So it looks like we're going to probably get most of the mines done and carpentry next episode. Try and knock out some of this arable. And we'll probably grab another tractor as well. We got plenty of sand to sell if we need the extra cash. But I hope you all have fun with this map once it's released. It was definitely fun to build. Not sure what the plans are next. I'm toying around with another map, maybe. But I'm also on my new work schedule, which is Monday through Thursday, 4 10-hour days. So I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Now, this was my first Friday off, like 2 days ago, because it's Sunday. And I ended up going in for 4 hours of overtime, which is awesome, because it worked out well. Because I was sick all week, so I did not go to Lowe's to get pellets. And I did not go to Wally World to get any groceries for the week. So I ended up working 4 hours Friday morning, and then ran to Lowe's, grabbed 10 bags or 12 bags of pellets for the stove, went to Walmart, grabbed some medicine and some groceries for the week. It got home, I was home by 11, which was awesome, so I still had the rest of the day to myself. Which, if they offer me overtime, I'll probably do that every Friday if I can. As long as they're offering me overtime. So everything's going towards a new car fund. Since I'm driving an 11-year-old car with 150,000 miles on it. Alright. One more pass, and we'll go get the other wheat field, which is a lot smaller. I'm going to attempt to drive this down there as it is. I don't know if it's going to fit, but we're going to find out. When I get the rest of that straw that's dropping. Alright, so let's get this guy turned off for a minute. this guy turned off for a minute. Can we fit down there? Or are we not going to be able to get past the lions? Oh, we're going to have to drop the header. We're going to have to drop the header. Can we squeeze through there? Ooh. Squeeze through there. Now, as long as we don't run into any traffic, we'll be fine. And of course, there comes a car. And another one. Get around the pole between the trees. Hey, we got our challenge in for the day. Yikes. Alright, let's get this guy turned back on. Let's get this guy turned back on. I'll knock this off. Should be just a couple passes. We should be able to knock this out pretty quick. We're definitely going to have to snag some of this grass to get some silage going. We may get silage going before we get crops going to get workers. But I do want to write down the recipes we need. Not sure what we'll do with the canola. Probably just put it towards canola oil. Just dump it in the bulk silo and then see what needs it. But yeah, you're not going to get a lot of crop off these couple starter fields. Yeah, I'm hoping with the new schedule, the goal is to get 2 episodes recorded Friday, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday, and I'll have YouTube covered for 6 days. Probably not post anything on Sundays. Because the 10-hour days, I leave the house at 4 a.m., get home about 3:30 p.m. So by the time I get home, unwind, grab some dinner, it's I don't have time to record anything Monday through Thursday. So it's an hour to record, an hour to edit and render, and then 2 hours to upload. And I'm usually in bed by 7:30. Yeah, this wheat is going to go straight up for seeds. don't have to worry about buying seeds, but we are going to need to get, I think, so we'll have to move some of the fertilizer over from the fertilizer factory. We can move the solid fertilizer over because we're going to use liquid fertilizer for the sprayer, and we're going to use liquid fertilizer for the seeder. So we can move the solid fertilizer over, which we don't have much. I think it's only been running maybe half an hour. Alright, let's grab the rest of the straw. Awesome, so let's get this guy turned off. Let's get this guy turned off. Let's drop that guy. We'll get the pipe out. And then let's just, wrong one. Let's just tab. There we go. Let's grab this tractor. Drop the tank. And then let's grab ourselves a regular tipper. Wrong one. Chrome pack. This guy. And we're going to go, no coverage, going to go up to capacity. Can we get it in our color? We can. Ooh, let's go with a two-tone. I like that. Uh-oh. There we go. I was acting weird there for a second. Let's run down and grab the wheat. And since we're right by that other field, it's only the one hemp field. We're just going to harvest the hemp next. And then we'll run the straw up to the composter, get that going. Come back and start get these fields turned over and replanted. Can I fit along the trees? Yeah, I can. Oh, that loading wagon's going to be in the way for him to turn around. Oh, maybe not. He's back far enough. Let's get this guy emptied. Let's get the pipe in. I don't think this drops straw. We'll find out here in a second. It does drop straw. Okay, let's change of plans. Let's go hook back up. I did not think that dropped straw. Well, that's good to know. So let's get this guy back running. We'll get this guy back running. And then we'll try and get him back to where he was. picking up the straw. Okay, now we can hire off a worker. Alright, let's get the wheat taken care of. We own the field. We could do a U-turn in it. Oh my goodness, excuse me, I couldn't hit my mute button. Probably just put hemp right back in this field. I think that's one of the crops we need for workers. Now you're going to go to seed. Yeah, dump that off. Which, I mean, can't complain, it was a starter field. Let's grab whatever solid fertilizer we have, which isn't going to be much, but grab what we can. Okay, I'm not going to complain. 135,000 liters. We'll definitely get some seed started. And this guy should kick itself on. Alright, cool. So that's going to kick on. This guy we're going to need to empty our hemp with. So we'll just run him back down. And we'll just leave him sit here. Alright, so let's check our fields. Alright, so field 2 and 3. Oh, sip of coffee. Alright, fields 2 and 3 both need plow. Both need lime perfect. So we'll plow, we'll lime, we'll fertilize, we'll plow, then we'll reseed. So let's grab our under trucks, this guy. And I'm not just gonna change it to our, if I can find something close. That'll work. Alright, let's grab this guy. Now remember, we did pick up some lime from the mine to get us started. Let's go grab that. Okay, why is this guy acting a little weird? Alright. Overshot that. Right. Yeah, I definitely want to get the, we're going to get the stone mine running, I think, before the carpentry mill. But we'll get this guy going. Am I over far enough? I'm hoping I'm over far enough. Did I get him? I did. Alright, so this guy's running. Let's check on... Okay, this guy's got a couple more passes. Get to the end of the row, we'll take over. We'll have to turn it back on and pick up the straw. Let's just do a U-turn. Alright, so let's get this guy. Is it lowered? It is. Just need to turn it on. Turn this guy back on. We'll pick this up. Now I'm not going to do as good a job as the AI worker. Oh, cool. We can get out one more pass. Yeah, with this last update and new game save, I had to remove cranberries from the map completely because I just couldn't get it working properly. So that was actually the week delay on getting the map back to Dixie for testing. So I was messing around with cranberries for a week and just couldn't get it. Alright, so let's get this guy off. Let's get this. Oh, did not want to do that. Wanted to get this guy taken care of. And I want to get the pipe out. There we go. Alright, let's grab this guy. Grab this. Now, can I squeeze back up through here? Or am I going to have to drop this header? Well, let's find out. Okay, perfect. So I want to get this other field over here harvested first. And then we'll come down and get the other canola field. Canola should not drop straw. Okay, so perfect. So while our lime guy is working, let's run this hemp down so I can write the recipe down for the workers. I know we're not going to be able to get it running today, but I think hemp is one of them. I'll just take the scenic route. So we don't have to drive through any of the fields. So we don't own any of this. So we can still grow the rice in the water. I'm still going to mess around with cranberries to see if I can get it working. But I just could not get it to plow after it was harvested. No matter what state it was in, like first growth stage, second growth stage, ready to harvest. No matter what we do, I just couldn't get it to plow. Alright, so let's purchase this piece of property. Since we're going to do the factory, I'm going to own the land. Let's purchase this guy. Now, let's take our workers and change them to distribute, even though we're not going to get any running. Alright, so let me write this down. So recipe 1 is coffee, carrot, water, and gold. The second recipe is red cabbage, hemp, water, and silver. Alright, so we'll probably do carrots, and then we'll get the greenhouse running for coffee. So we're not going to replant hemp, but we'll just dump off what we have in here. And then if we're doing coffee and carrot, we're going to need some gold. So we're going to have to get, we're going to have to get the stone mine. We're going to have to get the gold wash plants running. Let's just head back this way. Almost went straight instead of making the left. So a pretty productive episode. Again, we had to re-harvest crops because they were different. Guess we could have saved that little bit of hemp for outlaws, but I'd rather get workers going. Let's get this guy dumped off, or dropped off, and we'll grab that guy for the straw. Check on our harvester real quick. So we have one more field to harvest. He's got a couple more passes, it looks like. Let's leave this guy here for a minute. And let's grab that loading wagon. Oh my goodness, I wish I could just get rid of this cough. It's the only thing the antibiotic's not really knocking out yet. Alright, composter bound. Oh my goodness, I want to get one more episode recorded. I'm going to have to take some cough syrup between episodes before I hit the record button again. But we're almost going to end this episode. I just want to get the composter running. We'll probably just pick it up right where I left off. Unless I decide to do a little bit of work between episodes. We'll see. I may save the game, check the game log, make sure we have no errors, everything's still running smooth. May do a little bit more arable work and then come back in. Oh my goodness, I definitely want to grab some cough syrup between episodes. Or I'm not going to be able to get another episode recorded. Oh. Almost. Alright, let's get through here so we don't get hit by the train. Alright, so let's grab this farmland where the composter is. And then we're going to grab the composter. And then let's get it to distribute, not sell, distribute and water distribute. Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright, so we're going to get just a straw for now. Till we can get some grass cut. See, good thing we got off the train tracks. Alright, let's get this guy back to the house. We can check on our lime guy and our harvester. Oh look, these red cars are going to troll us again. I was so disgusted with this map with not getting cranberries running for like 10 days that I about wanted to quit playing on it. Dixie talked me off the ledge last night. I'm so disgusted with the cranberries not working. So I took the cranberries out, I put white cabbage in, and then none of the root crops would harvest. So then I took the white cabbage back out, and we're going to release it with one crop short. So I do have room to build in one more crop, if I can get it running. But I'm going to leave it as is for now, with the ability to add one more crop in. I almost did not make that turn. Alright, let's just get this guy parked. Oh cool, our harvester's about done. And I think our lime guy's about done. So perfect spot to end this episode. So let's get him parked. Let's go check on these two guys really quick. Is our harvester done? It is. So he's sitting up there in the corner. Harvester is done. Lime guy. Oh, it's done as well. Alright, perfect time to end this episode. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.